Rinsing it, make sure that the nail plate is totally dry. If you have some question, just ask, okay? Oxygenating base. What application I will do for my first application?
The oxygenating zone 2.
Zone 2, yeah. But which application now? How do you call this application? Flat application. We only have two types of application, flat and reinforced application. Now my first application will be flat. We are calling this flat application. Okay, I forgot to say. This time I'm gonna cure my flat application. That's why it's important if you have this video. Most of the trainees, they forget after.
Oxygenating. Picture mo na lang yung lang ko.
Again, my second application will still be base, oxygenating base. Now I want to cover all this, the uneven nail plate now, yeah? So first application is flat. Scrape, seal it, entire nail application. Now I'm doing flat, okay? I will not cure on my second application. I will scrape again. I already apply entire nail, yeah? So I will scrape again. Now my reinforced application. This is to cover all the uneven nail plate, okay? So use your nail art brush, go in the middle. And don't put pressure when you are taking, pulling up the gel. What will happen if I will put pressure? This is what will happen. I'm just drawing a line. If now I am applying pressure. So that is what's happening, yeah? So don't put pressure so able to get all the gel in the middle. Do you see where the arch is?
Yeah.
Now all the gel will spread wherever it needs to cover.
You don't have to bring it on the scope.
No, you don't have, because we already bring it in the middle, so it will just work by itself. The base will work by itself now. It will go. If it needs to be covered there, it will just go there by itself. So that's why we call it self-leveling.
Anong pangalan? Wait lang. Anong pangalan?
Oxygenating base.
What's that?
That is the nail art brush.
Okay.
So it means not all nails you have to make reinforce.
You need to do
5 layer.
Yeah,
Five-
not
you
all
don't
the
have to
nails.
make
You need
seven.
to analyze first if the nail is weak, then 5 layer okay. Yeah, if the nail is
Because
only
there's nails also that the rest are good, and
Yes.
there's one only something have brown.
Yeah.
Then we go to 5 layer.
Yeah.
Ano ba yun? Basa ba?
Now, if my application is good, I will go straight with my color. Okay, but with my first 5 layer, I always want to do a small refining. I will just buff it a little bit, especially on the side, yeah, so you can have a nice C-curve nail. On the side wall. This will take you not even a minute in the 10 full nail, or 2 minutes, I mean. You just need to do it quickly, just a quick one, because you don't need to buff it a lot anyway. You just want to make sure that your sidewall is nicely thin, yeah?
Only for 5 layer, yeah?
Yes.
But for the 4 layer, no need for the orange buffer.
No need if the application is even, yeah?
Yeah.
Remember that. If it's not necessary, you just go straight with your color. And now I will do the French.
Okay.
This is Angela. This is the base of the French. We usually use the Angela as a base for the French, okay? But then, if the nail, there are some nail plate that, I mean the nail bed that very, very short. And so, what happens if the free edge is very long? She have a very long free edge, and this is the nail bed, okay? If you will do the French with that, because when you are doing French, you need to cover the free edge properly, right?
Yes, yes.
So how does it look? Just imagine how it will look if you will cover it, all the free edge, and this is the only nail bed that she have. The white will look very, very thick.
Yes, very wide.
Yeah, very wide. And so what I will advise, we have lots of colors of nude. So you can offer your client with that, with the nude collection, to cover the entire nail plate. So you can create the size of your French. Yeah? So you can do a thin French. And if she has a nice nail bed and free edge, you will just use Angela. Still, it depends on the client which base she wants to have, yeah?
Yeah.
Shake your color. Make sure that you shake your color. Angela, you will think that it's a very easy color. This is a little bit difficult. So make sure that you will control the gel on the brush, yeah? Because Angela, it's moving very fast, so you need to work. Once you are done with your application, you go immediately into the light.
No sale lang din.
Yeah, I will 1 second. I will just, because I did not cover also the side. Seal it. Let me just show you how it will, what will happen if I will not go straight with the light. Let's say the client is doing like this, and yeah, sometimes they are always busy with their phone.
Yes.
So they get interrupted curing it. So this is what will happen. All the sides will, do you see the side?
Yes.
It's already moved. So make sure that you go immediately inside the light, yeah, after the application. You see from there? It's already thick from the side, yeah, because it moves already. So what you will do, you need to fix again. You need to pull it out again. I mean, brush it out. Inside, please. So again, Angela needs to be cleansed with the polish remover or nail cleanser before the French application. Of all the color, only Angela needs to be cleansed before the French, okay? Nail art brush. French brush. and Whitney. Don't get confused with the natural white and Whitney. Natural white is to be used only with extension. So don't get confused with these two. Yeah? For your French is only Whitney. First offload. Either you will use your French brush or your nail art brush. If the nail is very short, you can always use your nail art brush. If the nail is very long, then use your French brush.
This is longer.
French brush, yeah. So all the bottle of the French brush is empty. So don't get confused why there's nothing inside. So it's all empty, yeah. Nail art and French brush is all empty. Let's say, let me use my French brush. So this is how you will use it. First in the middle, okay? Then bring it on the sides. If you need more white, you just need to add more. But I don't want you to put all at the same time. What will happen if you will overload it with your French, with the Whitney? It will all go inside. You cannot able to control your white application. I need more, so I will just add a little bit more. I wanna go on the side. I will use my nail art brush. Another side. Make sure that when you are applying your white, make sure that you will cover the hyponicum, the free edge also of the client. Do you see this line under the nail? This is what we call it a hyponicum, yeah? Because we don't want that to be showing when you are applying your white. Don't forget to seal it. So both sides needs to be the same when you are applying your white. And your line here needs to be smooth, yeah? If you have some uneven application, clean your brush and then try to fix it. Yes? I just want to push a little bit more inside. Sorry, my hand is not good anymore with French.
You cannot use the brush of Whitney to make French?
Some, yes, they ask why I cannot use the brush of Whitney since it has a brush already. So what will happen? Why you cannot? You can always use, but what will happen? The application will be very thick. When you will apply your top coat, you will feel the dent here because you cannot control your white application with this one only. So that is first application, yeah, first coat of the base. Again, I'm gonna apply a very thin for the second coat. So don't forget, you need to do your white application with 2 coats. Oops, don't move.
Otherwise, your smile will be stroke smile. It will not smile anymore. It will be.
Crooked smile.
Dapat lalo.
After this one, you will do the application.
May apply gloves.
So this is the last application, the fifth application. Yeah, the top.
No need Angela.
No.
Last ko.
But if the client will request, oh my God, she's much.
Ay!
You touch the machine.
Yes. So how you will fix this one?
Buff.
Yes. Cleanse it with your cleanser, okay?
You touch the machine.
Cleanse it. Just buff a little bit.
Ah.
Madam, you touch the machine, madam. Yes, madam.
Na-excite.
Again, try to cover that one.
Tingnan natin. What for? Fifth? I know.
This is
Wait.
the top coat.
Yes,
Yeah?
yes. Later I'll have question.
Okay. Yeah, if you have question, just ask. Just a small one. And just make it even. So this is how you will fix your smudge French. Inside,
Lagyan mo naman.
Fifth layer is done only with the French or
no, with all the application.
so.
Remember, 5 application is for the types of nail, right?
Yeah.
If
But
the nail-
for the normal color, so it means 3 layer of color.
What do you mean? Base?
Base.
Yeah.
And then
Color. Ano, base? Flat
Base.
application.
Yes, yes.
Right?
Because we apply two times
Two times
for the
of
base.
flat, yeah? The base.
Yes, yes. Okay.
So flat application cure, this is the first application.
Flat, reinforce.
Flat first,
Yeah.
cure,
Yes. And then
it's
reinforce.
cured.
Yeah.
So flat again, don't cure, reinforce, cure.
Flat, flat, reinforce. Then, for example,
Color.
for the color.
Color.
Mm. The reinforce should be always with flat, yeah?
Yes, you can. The reinforced application will not move if you don't if your flat is cured. All of you knows how to do gel, like any other brand of gel who had experience. Gelish, yeah? You know how to do it. All of you. Okay. So for you, it's beginner, yeah.
You know, polish application. Regular polish application you do. You have some manicure, pedicure, but just not gel.
Not the same protocol in the other gel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different.
Different.
Let's say there is a little bit of gel here on the
then-
side.
Mm.
How I will fix it? I will not buff it outside. Yeah? Go under and try to file it slowly. Go under the nail, file it slowly. If you will buff it outside, it will open the gel.
Ah, okay.
Just slowly buff it or file it under the nail. And don't choose any strong grit of files, yeah? You can only use 180 grit or 240 grit. Now you will do first application flat, and then the second one will be the French 5 layers overlay.
Excuse me.